Doesn't really seem like it has been that long since I left YouTube. Left, quote unquote. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. But let's get into the video. Oh yeah, by the way, Chicken Jockey. I have not seen the movie, and I am not gonna see the movie. That stuff looks like straight buns. So let's get into the first character. So, if you remember from my last video, I think not the 2 videos I made on YouTube Shorts, and on, I think that's too loud. And on my last one of hiding.mp4 or something like that. That was just stuff I was just making just for fun. If you want me to keep continuing, probably not, but I will if y'all want me to. But let's get into the first character. Y'all probably saw her in the Why He Lied to Us, Why Did He Lie to Us? But here is Chica the chicken. Yeah, poorly made. I know. I don't like Chica. I mean, I like Chica as a character in FNAF 1, 2, 4, 6 for reasons that you should not be knowing. Which Chica am I talking about in FNAF 2? Withered Chica, obviously, because she's my favorite withered animatronic. But here is Chica. If you're wondering why her feet are more red than these, this is orange. The reason why is because I couldn't find my orange air dry clay until I was making a certain character from a certain game, from a certain fan game, and the music is actually playing in the background from that certain fan game. I couldn't find it, and when I was making the certain character, I was like, oh, here it is. Crap. I'm not redoing this. And you might be wondering about her fingers. I was too lazy, bro. I'm being so serious, bro. Look, I know my toys are lackluster, unlike others. There's this one Spanish guy. I think he's Spanish, or like Spanish. But he makes pretty high quality characters. I forgot what the YouTube channel is, but like you can just literally look up like any character, like Ignited Freddy figure, or like Into the Pit figure, and you would find his channel. But here she is. I didn't really get to color the bib yet. There she is right there. Still a good character nonetheless. There's the inside of her mouth. Got a pipe cleaner because I can't really add anything inside of her jaw. Otherwise it's going to literally look like that when she closes. So, no thank you. Next character we have is... let's go with Springtrap. Yeah. If you notice anything weird about him, you will notice that there are wires sticking out from every point of him. But the cool thing about this is that now I can remove that ear and have him look like normal FNAF 3 Springtrap. I still am probably gonna like think about working on either Burn Trap or Scrap Trap. Maybe Burn Trap, because Burn Trap is my favorite Springtrap model now. Y'all gotta stop hating on Grandpa Peepaw Afton, bro. He is not a terrible character design. That design is freaking awesome. So shut the hell up! So yep, here he is. Really nothing changed besides just the wires on him. That's literally it. Still my best freaking Bonnie model I ever made. Bonnie model. I'm acting this is like SFM or something. So let's move on to the character who I said I made in my previous video. Bon! Look at him! He's properly Bon now! Yeah, he's monstrous! Look at those ears. Look at that, Susan. Look at that. Oh yes, look at that. Put on silent mode. Yep, here is Bon the Rabbit. I'm basing it off of the scene where like it's Susan being absolutely brutalized by him, where it was just these taken off. I don't think these were taken off. I don't know, but yep. So now his body can move like that, up and down. Yep, up and down. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Bon. I get a little carried away sometimes. But yeah, this is Bon. If you notice the ears, it's from Scully. I have not scrapped Scully. I said I wasn't going to, and I'm not going to. But besides that, I was going to add sharp teeth, but it didn't really look natural on him. So for right now, here is Bon the rabbit. Urgh, my arms hurt so badly. Okay, so we still have over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters, 8 characters to go over. Technically, 10 more characters, but they're not done yet. So let's move on to someone else who isn't FNAF related. And I told y'all in a community post, do y'all like Sonic? I hope y'all do, because I made someone who's like Sonic, but not. It's Sonic.exe, but I call this one Tortured Sonic. Look at that, it's Tortured Sonic. Yeah, the lore behind this guy is that Eggman finally won. He killed Amy, Knuckles, Tails, Rouge, anyone you can think of, he killed them, somehow. In this universe, Dr. Robotnik is much more smarter than you think, and actually ended up outsmarting Sonic, and, well, tortured him. And he came back as a, well, in FNAF style, a vengeful, tortured Sonic. This isn't his actual head, by the way. He's more smaller than this, obviously. Why so serious? But yeah, here is Tortured Sonic. Originally, he was going to have a different name, but I was like, no. Because the rope around his neck kind of indicates something else, but I don't really want to get into that. Let's go with Unrealistic Foxy. Look at that hook. Oh yeah, look at that arm. Here is Unrealistic Foxy. Absolutely love this. It looks like a proper fox too, like it's small in size. Well, not really small in size, but jeez, that is horrific looking. But yeah, so bendable ears, arms that can reach, grab onto you. Oh, and my arm really hurts. And get out a tongue, like Nightmare Foxy in the teaser, because he never ends up having a freaking tongue. But yeah, here is Unrealistic Foxy. Oh, I really wish I could showcase these guys a little bit more better, but like laying on this floor really is not helping. Move. The phone's going off. Ignore it. Uh-oh. My phone's going off. Well, more like a home phone. This Chica is based off of a guy who made these things. I forgot what they're called. I actually like linked his channel in a late video of mine, but I think I already showcased this Chica. I don't think I have, but it's based off of a Chica that he made, and I just got inspired by it. But here is what I call Unrealistic Chica. Looks like a beast. Look at that, a void in her mouth. But my best Chica I've ever made, by the way. And ever since I made this type of Chica, I have been extremely better with Chicas now. Especially like in the beak category, because it's really not that difficult. Also, again, I would like to apologize for the, the promise I made to y'all about the tutorial. I just was really trying that night, and I kind of forgot about it. And I was kind of looked up with like other things, homework. But yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. So yeah. Here she is. She has like a little tail. Oh, and her jaw's crooked. So yeah, she can also do like a 360 with her head, up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Even though it's up, down, up, down. Or, yeah, Corey Kenshin style. I might make horror videos with these figures. I don't know. Now, let's get into the nitty gritty of this entire thingy. I'm not done yet, so I have to go over the puppet. Oh yeah, I forgot about the puppet. If you can get out the freaking box. Get out the freaking box. Okay. Here is... There we go. Here is... Not yet. 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 Here is... Not... Okay, shut up. But... Hold up, let me just get her situated. But here is my version of the puppet. Yay. Look how gangly it is. Look at this litters like Gangle from Peter's Little Circus. But yeah, here is the puppet. And if you saw my last video, hiding.mp4, you will see that there was a teaser for this thing when it was hiding in the box and it was only showing this, nothing else, but you weren't expecting it to be so gangly. But that's not its real head. In the photo that I took for thank you for 200 subscribers, this is his real face. Yeah. That. This is actually kind of unnerving looking. But that's not all, because there's one more head. And I bet you're thinking, oh, it's probably going to be like a rabbit mask, or it's going to be like a bear or chicken mask or a fox mask or something like that. No, you'd be wrong, you freaking idiot. It's more so, think of it as, what was that thing, like Pennywise? Something like that. I was thinking about someone else, but he's like the first thing that came to mind. A split mask, which reveals 3 holes, I cannot count. So you put little pipe cleaners in there, and it adds like tentacles. So now, like, it can, like when it's about to pounce on you, it just does that and then jumps. But yeah, that's it for the puppet. I really have to like break her entire body, because look at that, and then look at this. You know what I have to do? I literally have to crunch the body, like twist, crunch, do that with the arms, do that, fold the head inside, open up the box, and then literally just, oh, well, that's not important. Literally just try to position the entire body in there. There we go, see? Boom. Pretty easy. Now, there are about 4 more characters I have to go over. 6 more characters I'm going to go over, because I really don't care for the 5th one. But the 6th one may come as a surprise. So, let's get on with the first character. Boom. Oh yeah, look at that. Ignited Freddy. Look, when I was making these guys, I was really trying my hardest to like make them like extremely posable, but like I'm in like a hurry because I have to go. I don't have to. Okay, I kind of have to. I have to go to a sleepover in like a couple of more hours. Look at that. So what did I use for this? Well, these wires came from a cable that I found outside. And I just cut them up, you know, hot glued them in, like piercing the innards of the, where is it? forget about it. I basically, oh, here it is. By piercing the inside of like the aluminum foil with something like this from this. So basically, I just take this, and just pierce it inside, drill it a little bit, put the wire in, oh, take it out, drill, glue, put the wire in, pose it however I want to. But yeah, here is, oh crap, messed up. Here is Ignited Freddy. Love that, love it. Ooh, yes, posability, makeability, makeability. Here is Ignited Bonnie. Now, I'm gonna warn y'all, it's really not good, okay? But I really did try, okay? I really did. But here is Ignited Bonnie. I might update them some other time, but for right now, this is all you're getting from me. So here is Ignited Bonnie. No red eyes, no inner thieves, because they all got burned away. But there's a neat thing that you can do with this guy. You can take his arm, boom. Now you have the true meaning of Ignited Bonnie. And, yeah. So, yeah, he can also punch you. So, yeah, here's the snout more closer up. I used, kids don't smoke, but I used, an ashtray with, like, cigarette dust in it. And basically just coated it onto the figures and use like matches and a lighter to basically burn away the stuff on them. Now, last but not least of the United crew, oh, what about United Foxy? I'm not making a United Foxy. I may be doing it later on in the future, but for right now, no, it's just these three. Here's Ignited Chica. And just like with Bonnie, you can do something cool with her. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Dang it, I forgot to burn this up even more. Oh, whatever. But yeah, here she is. There's the wirings. There's that right there. There's her jaw that can go chomp, chomp. And, like I said with Bonnie, as you get the side profile. Look at that. You can... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And, like I said with Bonnie, you can remove her jaw and make her look like a true Ignited Chica. Get off of her. So yeah, imagine seeing this in the darkness and just looking at you. And then it slowly coming towards you. Yep, she just pecked you to death. So yep, there is all the figures. Is what I would say. Here is someone who I was working on especially ever since a certain trailer dropped. You might know who they are. They're someone of the vent characters, if you say. Let's just get this over with. It's the Mingle Mangle, guys. Guys, look, it's the Mingle. Oh shoot, it's the Mingle Mangle, guys. Look, it's the Mingle Mangle. Look at that, chomp chomp, motherfucker. So yep, see these new pieces that I have right here, right there, and this. Yeah, this came from a T13 figure. This came from a Lego place that I got it from on Amazon. Obviously, I don't trust anywhere else. If you use Temu, just admit it. You have no money. Look at that. Yep, she can hang from the ceiling. Look at that. Oh, yes, look at that. Oh, yes, look at her. Yes, I still think Mangle is a she. You cannot change my mind that she is not a she. It cannot be a they. It straight up cannot. It cannot be a he or a they. I don't know why people keep thinking it's a they. Probably because the endoskeleton sounds like a he or something like that. Or I don't know. But like I still 100% believe that Mangle is a she. I think it's because people said like, oh, well, Funtime Foxy is I think a he. Yeah, Funtime Foxy is a he. I think it's confirmed that it is a he because of the voice. And the voice actor is a he, so. And the voice sounds like a guy, so I believe that Funtime Foxy is a guy. But I still believe wholeheartedly that Mangle is a she. You cannot tell me otherwise. I will be doing something cool with Mangle eventually for like a horror series. But until then, we move on. So, let's get into the real potato. Not really the potato, but, you know, the thing in Ruin. The Mimic! The Mimic! That meme is so old. I don't know why I'm still doing it. So, yep, we have that right there. And I have a brand new hand that I got from T13 Figures. These things were from a tentacle base, so like metallic metallic tentacles. And I just took them all off and just put them on a Lego base. I was like, yep, this is good enough. So yeah. Here's the Mimic, properly looking like the Mimic, unlike the others. So yeah, and I really didn't want to do this, but like, what animatronic starts with FT and ends in F? If you answered Funtime Freddy, you would be right. Remember when I said I wouldn't make an animatronic with like faceplates? Yeah, that was a lie. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Count the ways Funtime Freddy. He stands almost taller than Coyote, but just barely slightly smaller. I had to redo this guy like 2 or 3 times because the first body was too small and the head was too big. So I had to redo everything and it was a pain to do all over again. But luckily it got it down to the formula. So yep, here it is. And you might be wondering why these aren't faceplates, because I'm not trying to figure that all out, because these were already see these were already a pain to try and figure out, and I don't want to go through it all over again, so I'm not. But yeah, that's all the characters, and I will be scrapping one of them. Not gonna tell you who. But they are going to be going away. But besides that, it is all the characters that I need to tell you all about. I might still be making Amalgamation or Agony. But besides that, that is it. This has been Oatsmations, signing out to go eat more oatmeal, like you should be. Be a true oats connoisseur and eat your oats. Doesn't have to be plain, it can be any. It can be freaking banana, peach, apple, personally my favorite, alongside peach. Whichever one suits you the most. Also, by the way, fun fact, the Night of Freddy head was was Becky Beaver's head. Mangle was originally, her body was originally going to be used for Scrap Baby. Like her name, I scrapped it. Mangle's hook is also based off Old Foxy's hook. The original Foxy that I made. and I replaced his hook with a newer hook because I got tired of every time I touched it, it smelled so terrible. Let's see, what else is a fun fact? Springtrap will be getting updated later on down the line to look more like Burn Trap. But besides that, that is it. Also, I made a promise to myself that I would stop scrapping characters. So, yeah, I'm going to stop scrapping characters. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that has been a fun time. A fun time, Freddy. Yeah.